Hey guys, how's it going? Mike here with you, and today I wanted to let baby Ty talk to you because he apparently has something he wishes to say. You good, little guy? Alright, so without any further interruptions, his comedic timing is on point today. So, without further interruptions, I would like to start my review of the Corsair Glaive RGB gaming mouse. So to start off with, this is obviously stop it, a gaming mouse. So what that means for people that might not know too much about gaming mice is, one, it has all these cool little colors and stuff that it can do. The other thing is that it's incredibly customizable. This goes up to 16,000 DPI or dots per inch. Basically, you can turn it all the way up so that you twitch your hand and your mouse goes flying across the screen. Which, that's how some gamers like it. Me personally, I prefer low sensitivity, but whatever, that's not the point right now. As I said, this can go up to 16,000 DPI. What's really cool is you can actually customize it, and you can do it in increments of 1 DPI. So if you so chose, you could have presets set up for 1 DPI, 2 DPI, 3, 4, and then 16,000. You can do all of this with the IQ software that basically controls and lets you customize all of the stuff that Corsair mice, keyboards, and other stuff can do. So to take advantage of that, one thing that they have is this button right here. What this button does is it lets you switch. You can see the lights here lighting up sequentially. It lets you change your sensitivity on the fly. So right now I have it at 1. This is the lowest DPI setting, and then you can switch it to whatever you want. Me personally, I usually keep it on 3, but again, whatever. And you can, again, customize those so that you can have it as sensitive or not sensitive as you want, which is pretty cool. It also does come with this little bag with the Corsair logo on it. And in the bag are a couple of extra thumb switches. So, right here, there's the thumb pad. Right now I have a textured one on there, just preference. You actually just pop those off. They're magnetic, so they go on really easily. And then it lets you switch it out for either a non-textured one, a textured one like I had on there, or they've got this one which it just goes right on there and locks in, but it gives you a thumb rest, and just kind of my preference. You can tell it's kind of dirty because I typically find myself using this one, but it's pretty cool, especially that you can switch them up on the fly. It also does have onboard profile storage, so if you have everything set up just the way you want it and you don't want to change it, but let's say you're going somewhere where you just want to take your mouse, you can do that and all of your settings will carry over, which is pretty cool. It also has a option through that IQ software that I mentioned where it lets you customize and calibrate it for the surface, like mouse pad that you're using it on, like the size and everything, which is pretty cool. It also has the 2 buttons. Those are what are known as Omron switches. They're really nice as far as being sensitive without being overly sensitive, and apparently they're also highly durable. I believe the number I saw was something like 5 million clicks, which is, pretty awesome. Um, it has a lightweight aluminum design, so it's, lightweight. It has a nice feel to it, but it's not bulky. Um, Now, the RGB part. Uh, Basically on here there are three lighting areas that you can customize, again, with that IQ software. The first one is what's known as the logo area, which is the Corsair logo. Right now I have it set to just kind of cycle through different rainbow colors. Then you have this light bar that, again, I have it going just at a different rate. I want to kind of show this off. And then there's the front. You never really see these, but I like them. I have them set in what's supposed to be like a visor pattern. Again, it was just to kind of show them off. Um, the This part also does correspond on this side right here, but it does, kind of let you customize, how it looks, um, which is, pretty handy, especially if you have kind of a theme going on or anything like that. Again, that is through the IQ software that's actually pretty intuitive and easy to use. Uh, One other thing I'm a fan of is the mouse cable. It is braided, so it's gonna last a lot longer. It also is less likely to get chewed up by cats. The kind that won't be quiet and interrupt beginnings of videos. The other thing that I really like is that somewhere on here, there's a Velcro piece that lets you wrap it up and just wrap it up. Me personally, since I do have more than one mouse that I cycle through sometimes, that definitely comes in handy because I have my USB connector on my desk, so that way I don't have to worry about a bunch of cable just kind of, flopping around. I can just wrap it up, Velcro it, and done. There are also two side buttons right here that you can customize in-game. Typically, you're using them for like navigation back and forward. I actually really like these side buttons where they're located. It's not like your fingers are constantly resting on them, but when you do move it up, it does feel natural. So you're aware that your fingers are on the buttons, but it's not like you're constantly worried about pushing them or anything like that. Normally, the mouse goes for about $70. I found it on sale currently on Amazon for $50, which is pretty good, especially if you're looking for a decent gaming mouse that has a lot of cool features and is nicely put together. Personally, it's one of the better mice that I've ever used as far as how it feels and everything. There are obviously mice out there with more utility, but for just like a day-to-day mouse experience, this one is actually really good. In all honesty, even if you don't do any gaming and you spend a lot of time on your computer like me, I definitely recommend it just because I like how easy and intuitive it is to use, as well as the lightweight design. I like the feedback when you click on something, and I like that you can change the DPI on the fly. The only downsides are it does only go up for DPI, and then when it gets to the top setting it resets rather than letting you go up and down. But minor complaint, you can really quickly cycle through them. And yeah, overall, it's a relatively simple mouse that can do a lot of stuff. It also, I've had it for a couple of months and haven't had any issues with it, honestly. A really solid piece of equipment. Definitely a fan of it. And like I said, that IQ software personally is really cool to me. And I also really like the thumb grips, even though that's something that now is becoming more common, being able to replace stuff on the fly. But that's it for me. Like I said, I definitely do recommend this mouse if you're looking for possibly a little bit cheaper option that isn't wireless. so that way you don't have to worry about batteries dying or anything like that. But if you like the video, well, like the video, the little thumbs up. See, I tried to make it funny, and I feel like I kind of just let you all down. Anyway, that's it from me for today. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Definitely check the mouse out. Again, online, it's on sale right now on Amazon. So, if you're in the market for a mouse or you know someone that is, definitely check it out. Until next time, Moon Mike, out.